Good, good. I was just doing a live, y'all, and I don't know what y'all were talking about, but I was doing a live and I kind of named it Marry the Old with the New. And I talked about the new collection, how cool it was and everything, but yet it goes real well with the current line. And then I grabbed a couple of pieces that my mom and my sister had given me that are very sentimental and mixed them in with an arm party, took a brooch and put it on here, you know, and stuff. And so, I don't know.
I'm going to ask everybody to mute them. Please.
Yes, ma'am.
Can everybody mute yourselves, please?
I don't know.
I'm going to ask everybody to mute them. Please.
Yes, ma'am.
Can everybody mute your? Okay. Now everybody is muted. I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, great. Sorry, I don't know how to mute everybody on this, and I did good because I've got it streaming to Dreamcatcher. So, 2 points for me. Next time I'll learn how to, next time I will learn how to mute everybody, but I can only handle so much technology at one time. So welcome to Coffee Chat. I am not Ali Santano. I am not Christy Goodman. I am Jerry Arnold for those of you I haven't met. Welcome, welcome. So, oh my gosh, are y'all super duper excited about this new jewelry? Oh my goodness. Well, just let me tell you why you don't see Tish, Ali, and Christy here, because Tish had the new jewelry overnighted. It was sitting in her office. She didn't look at it till the new jewelry was revealed. And the three of them and some leaders are getting together to do a photo shoot today so that we have images for our new scent share and to share. So I know you're chomping at the bit for a new script, but give them a couple days, because not only do they have to take all the pictures, they have to get them to whoever is loading them into the scent share script. So take a deep breath. And until we get the new script, you know what you can do? You can use the fall script and just schedule a couple of days, and they're going to have the link to look. It will be okay. There are new sale graphics that you can plug in. So, you know what is so fantastic, and we should be overjoyed and thankful, is that our leadership team does all this work for us, and then they hand it to us. So I know we're antsy, but remember, because they do all this work, we don't have to individually do it. And if you've ever come from another company where you had to originate all of that stuff yourself, you know what a service that is to us. And considering that they didn't get to see the jewelry till yesterday either, they will turn it around quickly. And so I'm super thankful. Are y'all super thankful? We need to thank them a lot because they are fantastic. So the new announcements for this week are double Hostess bonus items. Thank you, Zingers. So instead of one item at $30, they can get two. That is through Wednesday at midnight Central. So double Zingers. We still have the two Fast 50s for Hostesses. And at $90, customers can get two thank you items, two thank you Zingers for $30 each. So those will be items up to $200 each for $30 each. We also have some new style drops that were added, the pastel signature or pastel impression bracelet and the two animal print earrings, but they're huge. So, I mean, like huge. Okay, so we have a great group this morning who are going to train on how to maximize our team mega party. And in case you didn't know, our next team mega party is on next Thursday, a week from today, the 27th at 7 p.m. Central Time. So we're going to start out with what it's all about. Like, what is a mega party? And I know a lot of you are probably new and a lot of you aren't. But we're just going to go through all of this and teach you how to maximize and why you want to be involved in this and how you can use it to propel your business through the winter and into spring. So we're going to start with what is the mega party? And Elizabeth And Elizabeth Baker, Jessica Powers, and Alicia Foshi are training today. And I'm not the best note taker. So which one of you is covering what it is? Hop on. I'll mute.
Jerry, it was you.
Okay. Let me just say, if I can do this, anybody can do this, because I'm just losing my ever-loving mind. I'm 51 years old. I have perimenopausal brain. And so if you're ever thinking, I don't know how she does what she does, let me just tell you, I'm dropping balls all the time. You just pick them up. It's just real life. Okay. Thank you, Jessica. Y'all just laugh at me for a minute. Makes me feel good. You know, it's just real life. Okay, what it is. I have not had enough coffee. I've got my Eeyore mug for when I'm feeling like nobody knows me. So, okay, y'all just laugh at me. Okay, what it is. This is one of the best things that our team does. A team mega party is a party that is done for you. The Facebook group is created. All of the posts and the content is put in the party group. And the live demo is done for you. So this is a party that you can utilize in one of two ways. Number one, every time we offer a team mega party, you should host. You should be a hostess in that team mega party. And we're going to give you tips on how to do that, how you can earn the free jewelry. But if nothing else, host yourself in every team mega party. Since I've started with Park Lane, there's only one team mega party that I didn't participate in. And I thought, oh my gosh, you know, they just shopped 2 weeks ago, because for a while we were doing 2 a month. But you will have different people shop, and you will have some shop every time that you do one. So be your best hostess. We'll give you some tips with that, but you should at least host in that. So you'll create a party link in your back office with you as the hostess. The other way to utilize this is to have a hostess or more than one hostess in the mega party. It's just like a regular party, but there's lots more activity, lots more hostesses, and you have to communicate with your hostesses and those guests separately. So we'll go into that. Hopefully that is a good enough explanation of what is a team mega party. Put it on your calendar. It's a non-negotiable. You may not understand all of it yet. Just step in and do the things, because we're not going to leave you lost, because everything you're going to need to know and do will be posted in Dreamcatchers day by day. So that's the what. That's what a team mega party is. Now we're going to go to why. So who's doing why?
From my clerical notes, it is Alicia and myself.
Go for it, girls.
Alicia, do you want to go first?
Whatever. I can go first if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I don't have that many things to cover. So hi, everyone. My name is Alicia Foski. Hope you all are doing well. So we're going over why you should participate in the mega party. So number one, you should always participate in a mega party and at least make yourself, like Jerry was saying, create a party in your name, make yourself the hostess. Mega parties are super, super great. Number one, you don't have to do the live. We have some amazing leaders that do the lives. They're so informative. They have all this gorgeous jewelry. Maybe you don't have all the jewelry. Maybe you don't have all the pieces that they have. And I love going live, but a lot of people are, we have some new people. We have some people that are even seasoned that don't like to go live. This is a great way to have a live, plug in your VIPs and your invited guests, and have them see someone presenting the gorgeous jewelry, because it does always look better, as you know, on camera than in still photos. Also, it's great to watch. I love watching, we discussed this yesterday, I love watching other people's styles other stylists go live, they might have a different approach that perhaps maybe you don't say the same thing. I always learn something new, many things new when other people go live, and that's awesome. And then as a side note, I was first introduced to Park Lane as a guest in a mega party. So you just never know. I watched, it was about a year or so ago, and I was invited by my fabulous sponsor, Sherry Allison. I was in her VIP group. I had not even done a party yet. And she posted something in her VIP group about the mega party. And I joined and I watched Ali Santano. I was like, wow, I love all this stuff. So that leads me to my next point. Always create an event in your VIP group for the mega party. That way everyone will receive notifications as to when it starts, and all the Facebook sends out reminders. So that's another good point. I always do have better response when I do an event, and then the personal reach outs, you guys, is a key. I know everyone's always talking about this, but we can't just post and pray, as they say. Just write a little blurb. Hey, Sally, it's Alicia here from Park Lane. We have this awesome new collection that just dropped, and we're having a team-wide mega party on such and such a date. Hope you can join. Here's the link to join. That people, I have much better response that way than just posting and hoping that someone's going to respond, because a lot of people don't see our notifications. We all know about the Facebook algorithm. Also, another way that I've gotten people on is and I really appreciate this, you guys, every single mega party in Treasure Tribe has been theme related. So like the 66th birthday party, that was really extravagant. Remember, they had all kinds of different prizes. They had a self-care one. I have actually, you don't think that people would just shop mega parties, but I have certain clients, customers that just shop my sample sale. I have certain people that just shop mega parties. So you need to appeal to different audiences. And there are certain people that just shop. Maybe they've never done a party for you, but that's okay. They could shop your mega party. Encourage participation. They're always in the group posts, you guys, they're always encouraging participation. And if you get involved, it's much more fun. Another thing that I do, and this is probably the last thing that I'll talk about, is when people have RSVP'd saying they're going to go. Oh, there's 2 points now. I just thought of another one. I create a group. I don't like a lot of group chats, but I create a group chat from confirmed guests that are interested in going. And I don't post my shopping link, you guys, until after the live. And I usually do it as a personal reach out to everyone who participated and to people that RSVP'd yes. So that's what I have, guys. Thank you. Jessica?
Thank you. So yes, you actually just reminded me of some things to do during the mega party, so thank you. So what I'm going to share with you, my name is Jessica Powers. What I'm going to share with you is maybe why is it a great idea to use the mega party for you as a stylist to be a hostess yourself. Everybody has a different way and maybe different avenues on how they want to build through the mega party. But one of my favorite ways is to do it as where I am the hostess, and I kind of make it like almost like a mystery hostess option. So the customers are just buying from a party. So what I do is I actually set that party up in my name, which if you don't do that already, or you don't already have that, it's a great thing to just always have it, because you can tack on orders to it. So it's a good practice to have one. So what I typically do is if I have one already open, that's just more orders. Yay. So I'll use that one. But if I don't, I make one and I start it and I start building my orders on that one party. And why that is such a cool idea is because of what you can do with a party as opposed to just having people order from your, straight from your site. You're going to be getting hostess rewards. Okay. You're the hostess. So you have so much flexibility on what you can do with those rewards. And you can redeem them for yourself. If you just want to be the hostess and say, all right, everybody that's ordered from my party, now I can build my collection or add to my samples that I already have. Maybe you just really want to get a lot of pieces, or you're building a lot of pieces, or you're obsessed with the jewelry, which is probably why we're all here, because we love it. So we want to add to our existing pieces. And it's great to do it right now because this mega party, we've got a new collection. So now we can add all those things that we just saw in that amazing video. If you got to go to Sparkle and you saw what's been done, you can start adding on and getting all the new pieces that you would just been, I want to buy, but you don't want to spend the money. So you can be the hostess and get the rewards for yourself. Another way is to do what I mentioned, which is a mystery hostess. So you can actually offer that to the guests that are in the mega party that are buying from your party, that if I get to 10 orders or I get to 5 orders, I am going to draw a name from any of the people that made an order. It really does encourage orders because they're like, well, I want to order something. And maybe their order is small, but they get an entry into your raffle. So let's say 10 people ordered, you get your, $400 in free jewelry right off the bat, right? And then all of those people get their name. They have an equal chance of winning all of the hostess rewards. And your guests really love that. They get super excited because then they get to pick out pieces. And it's just a great way to give back. Another one that I did, and I actually learned this from some of the other girls that are in my group, we actually gave each one of the one of the orders a free gift. So if you want to offer, if I get to 10 orders, everybody is going to get this pair of earrings, or every person is going to get this bracelet. What you can do is get your number. You know that right off the bat, immediately you can get 400 if you get 10 orders. And then you can utilize the fast 50s to add on to that and increase how much you have in hostess rewards. So for instance, one mega party, I said every person that orders is going to get a pair of the juniper earrings. So each customer, which was a $50 item, you don't have to use that much, but I'm an even number person. I like numbers to be easy. I deal with math all day and I want it to be easy. So $50 was easy. And I calculated that. So when we got to 10 orders, everybody was like, yes, I want to get them. I want to get these earrings. So really, they were like hyping each other up, and I didn't even have to do anything. The customers wanted these earrings. So it was a really amazing way to give back with the rewards, where every person, not only are they getting a great order from the jewelry, but they're also getting a free gift just for ordering, and you're utilizing your hostess rewards in order to do that. You can be very creative with that. You can make it 2 things. You can let them choose whatever's easier for you. But as you can see, the mega party for you as a hostess, not only can you serve yourself by building your collection, but you can also give back to your VIPs and all of your customers by utilizing the hostess rewards that Park Lane is so graciously giving us. So I hope that helped. And I think the next person we have, Jerry, is Elizabeth, and she was going to talk about utilizing the mega party for hostesses.
Jessica, can I just say thank you for being our note taker? I am like so thankful for you right now, because I have no idea where mine are. So, I'm kind of like Jerry. It's menopause brain, and I don't know, COVID brain, whatever.
I got you.
So first, I wanted to, before we go further, does anyone have any questions so far? Because I know this is a lot, and you might be like, I can't digest any more information until I get this question answered. So does anyone have any questions? And trust me, if you have a question, someone else probably is thinking the same question. So yes, Margo.
Okay, I'm not new, but I have a question. In past ones, I've created the Facebook Messenger group for the people that said yes to communicate with them in. Would it be, is there anything wrong with just using your VIP group and then it's less groups for them, for the people to join, plus then you might pick up some extra people who didn't think they were going to go or who didn't see anything and decide to go ahead and attend it or shop? Are there any bad sides to doing it that way instead of creating a separate Facebook Messenger
No,
group?
I think that's a great idea, or a great question. What I think the way the Messenger group originated is because when you have a hostess and say she has 20 people, there's not, like in the group, you're giving out it's like you and your 20 people. Well, here
Okay.
it's you and your thousands. And you're like,
Well, I wish
no
I
idea
had
where my
thousands
people
in my
are.
group, but I don't.
So that's why they kind of said, create a messenger group, have your hostess let everyone know you're creating a messenger group. And then this is how I will communicate, my number, my shopping link, all that. But if you don't have,
If I'm gonna be
a
the
hostess with their specific people, then I'd say just do it how you normally do it. It's
Okay.
just a way to kind of keep organized.
Okay.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
That makes sense. Thanks.
I add to that, Margot, I don't do a messenger group for me when I'm the hostess. So you're not thinking a wrong way to do it like that. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. I mean, you can do it however you want to do, but I do all of my when I'm hosting and I'm my VIP group is my group of people. That's my audience. And I'll invite people from my personal page and say, come on over. So it's okay if you don't want to do a messenger party. I think what Elizabeth was saying is that it just kind of keeps it separate so that you can see everybody who reads the message. You've got some accountability there. You know who all the people are interacting. You're also not flooding people that aren't interested. So it is kind of nice because it allows you just to streamline if this group is just for this specific party I'm doing. And it kind of just keeps it to where stuff doesn't get buried in your VIP group with comments and things and posts moving. But I do it through my VIP group. So it's just whatever your personal preference is.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
I will tell you too that I post that in my VIP group and ask them to let me know when they have joined. Because I'm posting, we've got one coming up. Let me know if you want invited. I send them an individual invitation first because they've told me they want invited. Then I post it in my VIP group. Here's the link if you want to join. Please let me know if you've joined. So I get the people who respond to me first, and then I catch another wave when they respond to that post. But I'm doing communication with them individually by text. It takes a little bit more time. But just like I would ask my hostess to text everyone the day of the party, I'm going to text every one of them separately. I'll put a post in the Facebook group, but I want them to hear from me, just like we want our hostesses to individually, because if they don't get on Facebook that day, they're not going to see that post, but they'll see their text.
Yeah, no, I'll do that too, because I can't post a pray because it won't.
Right. It doesn't work. No. Okay. All right, Miss Elizabeth.
Okay, so I'm going over the how. I'm like, what am I doing now? See, this is why I can't deviate right now. So for those of y'all who've never participated in a mega party, it can be overwhelming and it can be scary because it's new and it's new. It's not what you normally do, but it is. What it is that the people who are organizing it, they basically create everything for us. And they will, in the dream catchers, Christy will post day 1, send out the save the date. So I think this morning she texted everyone, and if you didn't get it, it's probably in the dream catchers. Here's the save the date. So start sending that out, put it in your VIP group, go ahead and post an event, send it out to whoever maybe have wanted to have a party. So, oh, I thought you were talking to me, Jerry. I was like, huh? But what it is, and so you're going to do just like you would a normal hostess coaching because you're the host. So you're going to ask them to send the date. And so since it's about a week out, go ahead and, go ahead and do that. If you're the own hostess, need to make sure that your VIP knows. You need to get a list together because like Jerry said, when I do it, I invite and I do an event, but then I personally am like, okay, Alicia wants to go. Okay, Margot wants to go. And I keep a list so I can make sure when it opens that I know that those people are going to be in, and then I see them because it's a big group, things get lost, but you should still use it. So that's kind of how. So each day, Christy will post day 1, send, which I think the group will open on Monday. So, the day before, go ahead and remind everyone that it is opening tomorrow. And would you like to join? Then on Monday, when it opens, she usually sends out a link or puts it in the Dreamcatchers. It is open. So as soon as it's open, you're going to go through, message those people, text those people, send smoke signals, however you communicate it with them, the party link. And then what I do, so I know, I tell them, hey, when you join, make sure you tag me so I can find you. Because when they join, you don't know unless you go to the members, you look at the link and you're like, okay, they joined. But when I ask them, please tag me as soon as you join, because there's usually a post, hey, everyone, say hi. I'll say, make sure you say, hey, Elizabeth, I'm here. So that way I can go, oh, Donna, I'm so glad you're here. So that makes it even more intimate. So they're not getting lost. So that is on day 1 and 2. So usually Monday and Tuesday, you're still trying to grow the group. If you only have 2 people in it on Monday, it's okay. Keep growing. You can invite people on Thursday. Don't think that they have to be in there starting on Monday or it's a lost cause. Y'all, I've had people join like an hour beforehand because they miss it. They just miss it. So each day you're going to be communicating with your people what that day is for. So growing the group, you are going to be commenting on the group. And I always try to make sure that my people who are in there, when y'all comment, tag me, because you miss things. Because if, like 1,000 people are in that group, you're going to miss comments. But if they tag you, you can go, hey, Sarah Catherine, I'm so glad you like these pair of earrings. So it's same thing with a normal Facebook group. So that is, up to, and then day 4, the day of the live, or day 3, whatever you want to call it, the day of the live. The most important thing, what do we tell our hostesses? Was the number one thing we have to do on day live. Remind me. And I'll say that again, remind. That means you are going to text, message, however you get a hold of them individually. Hey, so glad you're in the group. Just want to remind you about the, team party at 7. I hope to see you there. So remind. Then the next most important thing, you got to be on the live. Because imagine if you threw a party and all of your guests came to your house and you weren't there. That'd be a little awkward, right? So if you are not on the live and your people are there, it's kind of like them showing up to your house and you not being home. And you can see through the comments and you can say, oh, hey, Cammie, so glad you're here. It goes pretty fast, but you can still do it. Is that everything? Jerry and Jessica, do you think that's it? Okay. Any questions about that? Sorry, before Jerry goes.
No, that was good. I was going to see if there were questions about that. Anybody?
I'm sorry, I missed, I'm sorry I was late. I was doing a live announcement. But I just heard from Stephanie. She told me you guys were on. So I missed the part of when this is happening. Is it this week?
Next Thursday, a week from today.
Okay.
The
And
group
this thing-
will open on Monday.
Mhm.
Usually you will get a reminder text from Christy's Reminder Fairy. And it will also be posted in the Dreamcatchers group when the group is live and ready to go. Okay.
All right, so it's just Dreamcatchers. It's not Bright Lights or Treasure Tribe?
I think it's Bright Lights, but I honestly don't know
I don't,
who it is. It will be posted in whatever team, big team that you are in. So if you're in Bright Lights, Ali will post it in there. If it's in this one, it'll be posted in there. So it will be posted in each of the groups.
that's a great question because I didn't know
It really is.
if the three
usually-
main leaders were all joining in, if this was going to be a Treasure Tribe wide mega party. We'll find that out for you.
Yeah.
We'll find
It'll
that
be
out.
posted somewhere to where everyone will find it that needs to be there.
Okay, so those instructions that Elizabeth gave, if you are the hostess, those are the same things that you're going to be telling to a hostess to do. So the thing is you have to do them yourself and be your very best hostess. But when you have a hostess in that group, or more than one hostess, that is why the recommendation of having a messenger chat. You don't want it to have a lot in there, but that's the only way you're going to be able to connect with those people. You don't want to create necessarily a separate group, but why not post a picture of yourself? Hey, I'm the stylist. So-and-so is my hostess. Thank you for hosting with me in this mega party. A picture of you, your link, and instructions of what to do, because you can't post that in a mega party because there might be thousands of stylists and that many more hostesses. So that has to be done separately, but you don't want that to be, that messenger group to be overrun. But a couple key things: introduce yourself, about texting you wish lists. And I definitely would put your shopping link and the 2 sales and specials. You can even do a voice message in there so that you're connecting with that hostess and her people, because that's the challenge, is they aren't seeing your face. They're connecting with Christy or Tish or whoever's doing the live, and you want to be that service to them when you have hostesses. It's just a little bit, it's a little more challenge because it's like lots of cooks in the kitchen, if you know what I mean. But they can be fabulous. They absolutely can be fabulous. Okay. So anybody have questions on how to utilize the mega party? Because I'm going to explain orders, how to build orders for yourself when you're the hostess, because we may have some new stylists here going, okay, all this new jewelry's in. How do I get my samples? Anybody excited about getting some new jewelry? Okay, yes. Okay, so first thing to do is create a personal shopping link for yourself. I have one open all the time. I don't necessarily submit it every week, but I collect random orders there, anything I need to order myself. But the best deal for getting your new samples isn't doing those, what are they called? Those,
Vault.
what are they? Those vault collections.
Yeah. Do not order that. Do not order that.
Right. Don't order vault collections because you don't get credit for the volume. When you place 2 for cart orders for yourself, you're number 1, getting the customer sale. And number 2, you're getting your commission rate, whether it be 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, whatever you get on the full and half price items. Remember, commissionable items, what we make money on, are full price items and half price items. All of those wonderful style drops and sale items require a minimum purchase. So that's good for us. And all of those style drops and sale items increase your non for Rich Rewards Club. So you can go ahead, even now, even though the team mega party is not until Thursday and our week ends on Wednesday, if you need samples, create carts for yourself, 2 low price items. If you want to do up to 4 half price items, and then you can take advantage of the 2 zinger items that customers get. So go ahead and check out from each cart. Okay. They'll be sent to you individually. Because that sale ends Wednesday. If you want that party to stay open, it's fine. But if you enter them into the back office, they're not going to be submitted until you submit that party, which might be in the new week, and we'll have new sales. Everybody following me there? Okay, so that is how you do your 2 4 carts. Does anybody have questions about ordering samples, what you get credit for? Anybody? Oh, good.
I have a question.
Okay, yes.
I have not ordered my samples yet. Don't kill me, Stephanie. But the good thing might be that I can maybe get some of the new items. I might.
You just froze. Valerie, did you say get some on Rich Rewards? You froze up.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. No, I haven't ordered my samples yet. So I'm wondering if, since the new collection is out, if I can get some of the new collection on my samples.
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
even though I joined a week and a half ago and we just did a show and I haven't ordered those samples yet, because we had a crossover in time with the old to the new, I can still, they're not going to say, oh, no. You signed up before this date. You have to order from that collection.
That I am not certain. Your link does expire after 7 days. So you will have to email customer service to get a renewed link because it expires after 7 days.
Okay.
So you'll have to email customer service about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to be asking about Rich Rewards Club. So if you have Rich Rewards Club sitting on your dashboard that you have earned, you can use that to get new samples as well. But I used mine last night, but it was only letting me do items like $76 or greater right now. So I imagine down the line a little bit when everything is not brand new, you'll be able to use your Rich Rewards for the new collection. But we've got stylists ordering samples and they've got to keep enough to service customers as well. So if you have Rich Rewards to use, you might use that first on the higher price items and then do your 2 4 carts with the lower price items, the medium price items, and get your zingers or not. Okay. Any other questions about samples? And I'm going to talk to you about how to book parties and get sales from the mega party. Anybody have any other questions? Okay. Well, such a fabulous time to have a mega party is introducing the new line because it's new and exciting for us. So it's going to be new and exciting for your customers if you build it up, especially your repeat customers that have been shopping a lot, because some of them may have run out of things that they want from the current collection if they've been shopping from you for a while. So here are a couple of ideas that you might want to implement. In your VIP group, if you haven't yet, announce that there is a new collection. I recommend that you go live and ask for a review crew. Here's what that is and why it can work for you. A review crew is a group of people who will weigh in on their favorite pieces. I'm asking for 8 to 10 favorites. Here's why I'm doing this. Number one, I want to know what pieces appeal to a wide variety of people. So I'm allowing as many people who want to be on my review crew as possible. I want to know what pieces they want to see live. That lets me know what samples to order. It has them immediately looking at the new collection, having them get excited about the new collection. And so I made a post. I went live. I'm asking for them to text me their top 8 to 10 choices in order by Friday night at 9 p.m. I'm going to do a giveaway. So their incentive for helping me out is I'm going to do a giveaway, a drawing for a free piece of jewelry. And I'll probably do one for 10, every 10 that I have involved. This has them basically sending me their wish lists. Okay, genius, right? Yeah, I'm sure I didn't come up with that. So what I am doing is building them a cart. I'm usually leaving off the bottom too, if I can't make it quite work. And I'm just sending them and say, hey, thank you so much for weighing in. I appreciate you helping me out. You are in my drawing. I will go live on Saturday to give away some jewelry for my review crew members. I've built you a cart with our current sales, double zingers, just so you could take a look at what that does. There's no pressure to purchase or buy. I just wanted you to see what you could get. Let me know if you have any questions. And then I say, even better yet, I have a better offer for you. When you host with me, whatever time frame you want, you can have specific days, this week, whatever. I will gift you an item on your wish list up to $100 in addition to all the perks from Park Lane. What do you think? So if they have a wish list and they can't get it all, you can turn that wish list into a purchase, a booking, or possibly a purchase at someone else's upcoming party. Because I have ladies on my review crew currently that they're invited to a party next week. That's not the mega party. So I'm going to switch that cart over to their friend's party. Do you see how you can turn that then into an order? Like this is pre-mega party order because the special ends Wednesday night. So what may happen though is those ladies may purchase. They may also attend the mega party and purchase again, and or they may book a party or all three. So you have ongoing communication there with women who love the jewelry, who want to give their opinion. If they like everything, you know what else you say? Oh my gosh, you like all the same pieces I do. You have a great taste. Have you ever thought about doing anything like this? Those are real conversations. I had somebody like within 10 minutes, she sent me 15 items. And she always does that with every wish list. Don't you know, I've said, yeah, you just think like a jewelry lady because you like all the things. It's just planting seeds. I don't ever ask anybody, do you want to join? Do you want to join? That's just stalkery and weird. And I'm weird enough without, I try to not intentionally be weird, Okay, so those are ways to get bookings, sales, and maybe stylists from a review crew. I just think it's a great idea. But the wish list ladies, definitely invite them. Part of the ongoing conversation is, would you like to be invited to the team mega party? But I point
Mary,
out.
Would you mind sharing those words? I started typing and I didn't get them all.
Which words?
I guess thanks for being part of the review crew.
Yes. Let me find it in my text here and I'll paste it. Now keep in mind that these will be my links and you will have to replace them with your links. And the follow-up. So this is what I was sending to people who said yes. They either texted me, I'm in, or they replied on my post. This is what I'm sending them. I'm putting it in the comments right now. So, they've told me yes at some point. And so last night I sent them that. Then when they send me their list of items, this is what I'm sending them. So y'all have to do it right now or I won't remember to do it because it's that bad. It's just totally that bad.
A question.
Yeah.
Crystal, hey. Can you just explain when you offer the, if they host, you'll give them a gift up to $100 from that list. How are you redeeming that? I just want to make sure I understand.
That is our wonderful 2 fast 50s. So instead of just offering them a generic 100 free, they just get to name their item and it's going to be It's going to be some, it's basically just using the two fast 50s. Is that clear as mud?
Yeah, so normally what we say is when you book with me, you can get $100 from me to shop, blah, blah, blah. So basically what you're saying is with this review crew, you're using the incentive of you're plugging in, you're still going to select that, whatever they call it. What do they call it? The allowance. You're doing the process is the same, but rather than giving them money, you're giving them an item.
Correct. Yeah,
Got it.
it's the same thing, but sometimes women's minds, they're saying, oh, I can get that such and such necklace rather than 100 free because
Also-
they've just sent me a wish list. So they're tying in, they're looking at that list going, oh, I'm going to book instead and get this piece from her and then get the rest, hopefully, on my list.
On what they earn. Yeah. What they earn through orders. Okay. So then also one thing I've never utilized is, I don't even know what it's called. Like when somebody books from a party. So like if I have Danelle's party on Sunday and she booked from Jennifer's party and doesn't Jennifer get an item? Right, Jennifer, what is that called? And is it possible to use that instead of the fast 50s? Like, what is that? I've just never even talked about it because I've never done it. Does that make sense what I'm asking?
It does. And it's called a bonus thank you award or something like that. It's basically a zinger with purchase. So, I mean,
Okay.
We encourage hostesses and we coach them. When your friend has a party from yours, you get a zinger with purchase. We encourage the zinger with purchase so that friend gets credit. Okay. Redeeming a zinger only, the friend that booked from them gets no credit, right? $20 credit per order.
Okay.
So
I've never seen it on step 4, but you're saying it's in step 3. So I would have to create that order. So then Jennifer doesn't get that. Or the thing about step 3, this is what got me in trouble with the last mega party, is I was wanting to close it to count for December sales, but I had to close it because of the way I did those 2 and 4 orders in step 3. Those orders don't process
until the party is submitted.
Step 3 is like,
anything you enter in the back office doesn't go in until the party is submitted. So, your gal that wants to shop from her friend who booked, you go into the customer, step 3, you put her in as a customer. You won't see the bonus item there unless there's a purchase, and it's like $22. There, you have to enter a full price item. And then at the very bottom, it will say booking bonus, and you have to enter the original party number.
That's fine in this scenario, supporting your friend who booked versus I think Christy is doing all her 2-4 orders for the new collection through step 3 through her own party link versus one of my mega parties. I did step 3, and then that's where I got in trouble, is because I had to close the party. I mean, in trouble. It just all went to November sales, and I was strategic and I messed up my strategy. So,
well, and sometimes it's going to be better for you to create a cart and shop from the cart rather than be a customer in your back office. The how-to videos of how to redeem that Hostess booking thank you is found in boards under back office tech training. It's also found in Treasure Tribe guides. I'm not sure what guide, but same information of how to do that.
When going with bookings, I'm like, I haven't even offered that to anybody. I feel so bad, but maybe
it is a great benefit. And many times that past hostess will buy more than one item and a zinger. So that's a big incentive to be a hostess, because a lot of times they want many items that are over 100, and they can't get all of those with their hostess benefit. So coaching them to say, now listen, when 3 of your friends book parties, you get a zinger with a purchase at every one of those parties. So go ahead and hold back some of your zingers and small items so that you can purchase on your friend's party to help her as well. You're planting
another way to have the hostess partner with you for,
yes,
like that's
for bookings.
That's the connection point I wasn't making, is I was going, so I'm pushing for bookings, and I'm getting at least one. But if she knows, it's like if she knows that carrot's dangling out there for her, then she's going to partner with me to get those bookings.
Yes. And you can already ask, who do you think would love the story and would like to host an online Facebook party? Because they can already be talking to that. And you've already planted the seeds so that when you are going live and talking about the Hostess benefit program, you can say, Sally here tonight has a huge wish list. She's going to want at least 3 of y'all to have parties because she's going to want to redeem her zinger with purchase at your party. So they're already like, I already have a purchase because my friend is going to come and support me as well.
Support me. So
yes.
Oh my gosh, why have I not been doing this? Okay.
It's okay. You can't learn all the things at once.
I was like, okay, I'm just going to put this on pause, but I think I had actually just put it away. But now I was like,
you can get it back out.
I'll get it out. Okay, I'll try it.
We can only take, when we're new, we can only take in so much and then implement that. And then you take in something new and implement that because it's just a lot. You know, it's a lot.
It's not as much as some things that I've been a part of.
Well,
this
Treasure
is
Tribe makes it easy here.
This is like actually fun.
Isn't it fun?
Fun. Yes. I love building carts. Why is that so fun? I don't know.
I love it too. Okay. Anybody else have a question? We have a couple more minutes. So I do want to open up. I mean, if you have a question, but I do want to ask for a good news report. We can be inclined to focus on the things that are not happening instead of the things that are happening. And it's very important that you don't stay in the negative headspace. I know y'all have heard this over and over again about what you're thinking. So make sure you're not saying these things to yourself. Nobody wants to book. Nobody has any money. Everyone I ask says no. If you are saying that in your head and thinking that over and over, you are making that happen. So replace those messages with, the people I've asked so far haven't said yes, but I haven't asked every woman in the whole United States. You have got to acknowledge what is happening, but that I haven't asked everyone I know. You can say what I have been doing is not extremely effective. So I'm going to find better, more effective words. So good news report. Anybody want to share a good news report?
Go ahead, Bernadette. Oh, you're muted. Okay, she's still muted. Okay, yeah. So one thing about that with the headspace, Lindsay Hell is like amazing. I mean, everyone here is, but what she said, when you're writing down those lies, you need to write it down. When you're telling yourself the lies, write it down. It's out of your head. Okay. So you're telling no one wants to book with me. You write it down. It's out of your head. Then you flip it and then you write the truth. Y'all, this is powerful. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because last Friday, I had about 10 of these lies going on in my head. And I literally had, before I got that cute little shelf over there, I sat against my wall and bawled for about an hour and a half because I was convinced that I was going to quit, that I stunk, that this wasn't for me. And I mean, you name it, it was in my head. Writing those down, flipping it, and then I ripped it up was a game changer. So I mean, we hear that, but it's true. It is so true. So I just want to throw that in there because I just experienced that. And then I had my sample sale and booked 5 parties from it. And guess what? My headspace is better. So anyway.
Hey, Elizabeth, I'd like to piggyback on that because I was that way when we did the booking blitz last week. I had nothing. And I just thought, I'm exhausted. I don't know where else to turn, but we did that blitz and I had 5 yeses out of that. I reached out to 50 people. And did it take time? And was it hard getting those no's? Because you get more no's than you get yeses. But I think we were talking, right, Elizabeth? I believe we were talking about you have to get out of your head. Just do it. Just go to, I did the green dot and I looked at it. And the first thing I thought is, oh, she's not going to want to do a show. And I thought, no, I'm going to text her anyways. And so that's what I did. And, you know, and people that I was afraid, you know, I thought, oh no, they're too, they don't wear high fashion jewelry. They're only going to want to wear the real stuff. I even reached out to those ladies. I reached out to ladies who had boutiques, and I got a booking at a boutique to come set up my jewelry for doing that. So just, you know, that's so true about getting out of your head. And that's all I wanted to say. I really got a good result from getting out of my head last week.
Good. That's a good news report, Tanny. And 5 bookings. So 1 in 10. And doing the activity and asking gets results. The sure answer is 100% no when you don't ask. And we have to offer and not take it personally and keep the conversation going for, you know, if it's a no, not right now, say, hey, I understand things are busy. When is it okay to check back with you? Keep ongoing lists of who you can check in with. And when gals know that you're okay and you're okay with not now doesn't mean never.
And I did that, Jerry, and I've got 2 to contact in March because I did what you said. Say, well, if not now, could we do it? Could I contact you in March? And I had 2 girls say, yes, absolutely.
That is so good.
So I'm real excited. I had nothing. I had 0.
You went from 0 to 5 from 1 booking blitz. That is fantastic.
Well, I did both of them. I went ahead and did both of them. The one, yeah. And so thank y'all, because that was an encouragement to those of us who have done this for a while and felt stuck. And if you're not doing these coffee talks and trainings, it's kept me going. So thank y'all for what you do.
Plugging in makes a really big difference because you can look at all these beautiful faces of the gentlemen and ladies in our group to realize I'm not the only one who's gotten down to not enough parties. I'm not the only one that's been told no, because we are virtually linked arms together. I mean, I feel it. I hope y'all feel it, that everybody wants you to do well and reach whatever level that you want. And yours might be 1 party a month. Yours might be 1 party a week. Yours might be 3 parties a week. And all of that is a worthy goal. So whatever your goal is, everybody here wants you to do well. We can't do the things for you. Like I'm the only one that can make my reach outs and you're the only one that can make your reach outs. And sometimes you don't want to do it. Let's just be real. I mean, I don't always want to do the things, but I am my own boss. So I have to get up and do the things that I sometimes don't feel like doing so that I can then do the things that I enjoy doing. Anybody else have a good news report? And then we're going to wind it up. Good news.
Hey, I do.
I love good news.
So my sample sale, that's what I've been trying to put together to get in the mail today. $2,029. $2,029. And then I offered everybody to go back and choose 2 items at half price. And I don't even know what that totaled, but I put in 4 orders for just half price items. Yeah. Crazy. Okay, that's all.
Go, Joshua, and then I'll go after you.
Hey, okay. So this is kind of a good news report. So this may be for more of the new people, but a lot of people had a hard time, or maybe it was the way I explained the sale going on. So what I did, because I love going and build carts just to see what the sale is. I'm like, dang, that is so crazy. So I just built a couple of carts. Built a couple of carts, took some screenshots, and I posted that in the party. And they were like, oh, that's how it works. That is so cool. So some people probably maybe already do that. That was something I just thought maybe this will help them better. So that really inspired a lot of people in the party to go in and build their own card if they were scared to send me their information. So that was a really good thing for my party and a really good happy news for me that I could do that for them.
I have 2 good news. So going into I've always had parties booked, but going into January, did a social sale, and then I did did we have a mega party? What did we have? I can't remember. I did something. There were two things I did that were team things, and I had 0 parties, and I was like, I mean, this is a very much a side hustle for me, but I was also like, I want to do this. I love doing this. So I just on my own went through the sandwich method, that guide in the Treasure Tribe, I think it is. And so I was able to book, I think I booked 7 or 8 parties. So I've been back to booking like 2 on Sunday too. So that was really fun. I'm so glad my January calendar got filled, and I'm moving into February. And then my other good news is I'm about to get a team member who calls herself dead weight because she just wants to be a VIP shopper. She's like, I'm your dead weight. But she had a party, and she's like $300 away from being qualified. And once she gets qualified, I'm like, I will promote to area leader this month. And so I joined in October. So to have 2 promotions, to win a Michael Kors bag, to sell $15,000 in 2.5 months, like, y'all, we're the right place at the right time. So just such good news. I'm so excited.
Okay, so I think Jerry left.
She got kicked
She
out.
said she got kicked off.
Oh,
Yeah.
she got kicked out. Okay. So I'm just going to close it up unless anyone has anything else. If y'all want to remember Power Hour, I'm getting ready to head over there. And what we're doing on Power Hours, we are really trying to make them just like mini booking blitz. Obviously, you can do however you want to, but they are just great to get income producing activities or IPAs or so many names for it. But y'all, this was great. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. We all need to hear that everyone struggles at some point. Everyone does. So it's just important to just rally and call a friend and say, I'm crying, help me. Or like Sarah Catherine, I'm like, I'm jumping off the cliff. And she's like, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. So, but anyway, you guys, y'all have an amazing day, and y'all be looking for all the save the dates in the Dream Catchers or Bright Lights or Treasure Tribe, where it's going to be posted in multiple ways. All right, you guys, bye.